Only real security guarantees for Ukraine can assure the safety of Europe, President Volodymyr Zelenskyy stated at the World Economic Forum. According to him, one of the components of such guarantees, after a possible ceasefire, could be the deployment of an international peacekeeping force in Ukraine. However, for the mission to be effective, it must include at least 200,000 troops.
I support the idea of peacekeeping forces as part of security guarantees, since Russia has a 1.5 million strong army, and ours will be half the size. It means we need peacekeeping forces with a significant number of soldiers, at least 200,000.
In the peacekeeping mission that could be deployed in Ukraine, military personnel from the United States must also be involved, the president of Ukraine emphasized in an interview with Bloomberg. European partners of Kiev lack enough servicemen to form an effective deterrent force. For example, 200,000 troops is just shy of the size of the French army, one of the largest in Europe. In December 2024, the president of Ukraine said that the idea of sending peacekeepers to Ukraine is being discussed in Brussels and that there have already been positive signals from some country leaders.
Peacekeepers could be present, foreign troops on Ukrainian soil, as part of security guarantees. These guarantees must be more comprehensive. Ukraine, as before, does not reject NATO membership. We are waiting for an invitation in any case. Ukraine, also as part of the Victory Plan, talks about the need to deploy non-nuclear deterrent forces on its territory. These are specific weapons capable of striking decision-making centers, as the Russians like to say.
To survive, Europe must arm itself, said Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk during a session at the European Parliament. European Union Foreign Affairs Chief Josep Borrell agrees. He is convinced that Ukraine can win the war Russia started, but for that, Europe must increase its assistance to Kiev and its own military potential. There are opportunities to do so because the European Union's economy is 17 times larger than Russia's.
Europe's failure to invest in military capabilities also sends a dangerous signal to the aggressor. Weakness invites them in. President Trump is right to say that we don't spend enough. It's time to invest. We all need to be realistic about Russia. Russia poses existential threat to our security today, tomorrow, and for as long as we underinvest in our defense. Time is not on Russia's side, but it's not necessarily on our side either, because we are not yet doing enough. Second, there should be no doubt in any of our minds that we need to spend more to prevent war. But we also need to prepare for war.
The European Union has already provided Ukraine with 134 billion euros in aid, with 50 billion euros allocated for arms. In addition, European partners have helped train 75,000 Ukrainian servicemen. Brussels is now working on the 16th sanction package against Russia. According to the EU Foreign Affairs Chief, the EU wants to expand the use of frozen Russian assets to help Ukraine. Reported by Alexandra Zaslavets, Victoria Smirnova, UATV News.